Let me tell you something. You know what separates people who make it from people who don't. It ain't money, it ain't talent, it ain't even luck. It's how they think. It's how they see themselves. See, the problem ain't your background, it's your mindset. You got to start thinking higher. Let me tell you something that could change your life. It's not your education, your background, your environment, or even your talent that decides how far you go. It's your mindset. The way you think determines the life you're going to live. If your thoughts are small, your results will be small. If your thinking is limited, your life will stay limited. You can have all the tools, all the opportunities, all the right timing, but if your mind isn't aligned with where you're trying to go you're not going anywhere. See, what people don't understand is that success starts in your head long before it shows up in your life. If you believe you're average, you'll act average. If you see yourself as a failure, you'll operate from a place of fear and doubt. But if you start training your mind to believe that you're destined for greatness, you begin moving differently. You talk differently. You walk into rooms with a different energy, not because you're better than anybody, but because you understand that what God put in you is greater than any obstacle around you . Most people live trapped, not by their reality, but by their thinking . They wake up every day already defeated. They talk themselves out of opportunities before they even try. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the money. People like me don't get ahead. That's not truth. That's conditioning. That's years of small thinking, self-doubt, and other people's opinions playing on repeat in your head. You know what changed for me. I started asking myself a simple question, what if I'm wrong about what I can't do? What if the things I've been afraid to try are the very things that would take me to the next level? What if the only reason I haven't succeeded yet is because I didn't believe I could? That's the shift right there. That's when you stop living in fear and start living in faith. Your mind was never designed to stay small. Your imagination is proof that your life is supposed to be bigger than your current situation. But if you never train your mind to think higher you'll keep circling the same problems over and over. You got to start treating your mind like it's sacred ground, because it is. Stop letting everybody plant their opinions, their doubts, their limits in your soil. Be careful what you feed your mind. Watch who you listen to. Watch what you say to yourself. You need to be speaking life, speaking purpose, speaking vision every day. You gotta say to yourself, I'm built for more, I'm capable, I'm worthy. Even when your reality doesn't match it yet, say it anyway, because your words are seeds, and if you plant them with belief, they will produce a harvest. And don't wait for somebody else to come fix your mindset. That's your job. You want a different life. It starts with different thoughts. You gotta reprogram your mind to align with the future you want, not the pain of your past. I promise you this. Once you start thinking higher, your energy will shift, your decisions will change, and doors you never imagined will begin to open. You weren't created to live on the ground when you were born to soar . But if you don't get your thinking right, you'll never leave the runway. So make up your mind, literally. Choose to think higher. Everything else will rise with it. Right now, you might be looking at your life and thinking, this is it. This is all I've got. But let me tell you something. What you see is not all there is. Your current circumstances are not the full picture. They are just a chapter, not the whole story. Just because you're in a tough spot doesn't mean you're stuck there forever. The problem is, most people can't move forward because they can't see asterisk asterisk beyond where they are asterisk asterisk. They let their surroundings shape their expectations. But you've got to start seeing asterisk asterisk past the pain, past the struggle, past the setback asterisk asterisk, and believe that there's something greater waiting for you. See, I know what it feels like to be broke, tired, and frustrated. I've been there. I've lived in a car. I've had doors slammed in my face. I've felt like I wasn't good enough, smart enough, or lucky enough. But the one thing that kept me going was this deep down belief that asterisk asterisk, this ain't it asterisk asterisk. I knew there had to be more to my life than what I was experiencing at that moment. That belief became my fuel. It became my anchor. It didn't change my situation overnight, but it changed how I handled it. It gave me hope. It gave me vision. You have to hold on to a vision of where you're going, even when nothing around you looks like it's working out. That's faith. Faith isn't about seeing the full staircase. It's about taking the first step when all you've got is darkness in front of you. It's about trusting that you're not meant to stay where you are. It's about knowing that God didn't bring you this far just to leave you in the mess. Sometimes the test is, can you still believe when nothing around you is giving you a reason to? Most people let their circumstances put a ceiling on their dreams. I didn't grow up with money, so I'll never have any. No one in my family ever made it, so I guess I won't either. Let me tell you something. Your past is asterisk asterisk, not your prison asterisk asterisk. Your environment does not determine your potential. You've got something in you that's bigger than your surroundings, but you'll never tap into it if you keep looking at your life through the lens of limitation. You got a look at your life through the lens of asterisk asterisk, possibility, asterisk asterisk. It takes a special kind of vision to see light in the middle of darkness, to see purpose in the pain, to see a future when your present is full of problems. But that's where growth happens. That's where strength is built. It's not about avoiding hardship. It's about rising through it. You've got to tell yourself, this season is shaping me. It's not permanent. It's preparing me for something greater. And don't get caught up comparing your journey to someone else's. Just because they look like they're ahead of you doesn't mean you're behind. Your story is yours for a reason. Your path might be longer, but that just means the view at the top is gonna be even better. Sometimes God delays the blessing, not because you're not ready for it, but because He's building the character in you to asterisk asterisk handle asterisk asterisk it when it comes. So lift your head. Start seeing beyond the bills, the rejection, the loneliness, the mistakes. That's not your final destination. That's just your current location, and locations can change. Circumstances can shift, but it starts when you shift your vision. When you start believing that where you asterisk asterisk are asterisk asterisk is not where your asterisk asterisk meant to stay asterisk asterisk. What you see right now is temporary. What's coming is greater. So keep walking, keep dreaming, and most of all, keep asterisk asterisk seeing asterisk asterisk higher. Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they're aiming too low. They've been taught to play it safe, think small, and settle for just enough. Somewhere along the way, life beat the big dreams out of them. Maybe it was rejection, maybe it was failure, or maybe someone close to them told them they'd never amount to much. And so they stopped dreaming. They stopped believing. They started asking for less than what they truly wanted. They convinced themselves that being comfortable was enough. But let me ask you something. When did we start believing that asterisk asterisk, barely making it asterisk asterisk, is all we deserve? When did we start settling for as long as I get by instead of I'm going to thrive? That's not what you were created for. You weren't put on this earth to scrape through life. You were made for asterisk asterisk, more asterisk asterisk. But you'll never walk into more until you stop settling for just enough. You have to understand something. Thinking small is a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken, but only if you become aware of it. So many people are walking around with powerful gifts, talents, and ideas locked inside them, but they've accepted a life that's way beneath their potential. They take jobs they hate, stay in relationships that drain them, and keep routines that keep them stuck, all because they think that's the best they can do. Let me tell you, asterisk, that's a lie. Asterisk, you don't need permission to dream big. You don't need approval to want more. The only thing standing between you and the next level of your life is the ceiling you've placed on your own thinking. The limits in your life are not real, they're mental. The moment you decide to take the limits off your thoughts, you'll start seeing possibilities where you once saw roadblocks. Now, I'm not saying you should be ungrateful for what you have. Gratitude is important. But gratitude doesn't mean you stop reaching. Gratitude says, thank you for where I am. But growth says, let's see how far we can go. You can be grateful and still hungry. You can be content and still ambitious. The world will try to make you feel guilty for wanting more. They'll say you're greedy, that you're unrealistic, that you should be satisfied. But here's the truth. Settling doesn't serve anybody. Playing small doesn't help the world. And it certainly doesn't honor the gifts God put inside you. Your job is to expand, to rise, to stretch into the full version of yourself. And that requires thinking asterisk asterisk beyond your current comfort zone asterisk asterisk. Let me make it plain. Stop asking for just enough money to pay the bills. Ask for the wisdom and drive to build asterisk asterisk wealth asterisk asterisk. Stop praying for a job you can tolerate. Go after a life you asterisk asterisk love asterisk asterisk. Stop hoping to get by in your relationships. Aim for asterisk asterisk fulfilling soul building connections asterisk asterisk. Stop asking for average. Start expecting asterisk asterisk abundance asterisk asterisk. Because when you think small, you live small, and eventually that small thinking turns into regret. You'll look back and realize that the only thing that ever held you back was your own limited view of what was possible. It's time to flip the switch. Instead of saying, can I afford it? Ask, how can I create it? Instead of asking, do I deserve this? Ask, how can I grow into the person who does? Start thinking like the person you're becoming, not the person you've been. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to asterisk asterisk, stand out asterisk asterisk. But you can't stand out if you keep thinking like everybody else. So raise your standards, raise your expectations, raise your vision. Stop asking for less and start demanding more from yourself, your life, and your future. Because you were never meant to settle, you were meant to soar. One of the hardest truths to accept on your journey to a higher life is that not everyone can go with you. Growth requires separation. If you're serious about rising, if you're serious about thinking higher and living higher, then you have to start evaluating the people and habits you're carrying with you. Because the truth is, asterisk asterisk, you can't fly if you're dragging anchors. Asterisk asterisk, and too many of us are trying to elevate while staying connected to people, mindsets, and behaviors that are holding us back. It's not always about cutting people off out of anger or bitterness. Sometimes it's about recognizing the weight. Some people mean well, but they're not built for where you're going. They don't dream like you do. They don't believe like you do. They don't push you. They pacify you. They keep you comfortable when you need to be challenged. And if you stay around that energy too long, you'll start shrinking to fit their level instead of stretching to reach yours. You ever notice how when you start talking about doing something big, there's always someone who tries to talk you out of it? That's risky. They say, don't get your hopes up. They're not trying to protect you. They're projecting their fear onto you. And if you're not careful, you'll adopt their fear as your own. That's why your circle matters. Because if you're surrounded by small minds, big thinking will always feel unnatural. But it's not just about people, it's about habits too. You can't think higher while living in routines that keep you low. You say you want more, but are you still wasting your time on things that don't grow you? Are you spending hours scrolling on your phone instead of building your skills? Are you watching other people chase their dreams while yours collect dust? Elevation requires discipline. It requires letting go of comfort and convenience so you can reach clarity and commitment. Look, every version of you has a certain environment it can survive in. The low version of you, the one that doubts, delays, and guesses everything, thrives in chaos, in drama, in procrastination. But the high version of you, the one that thinks boldly, moves with purpose, and steps into faith, needs space to grow. That version needs peace, focus, and inspiration. And you can't access that if you're constantly surrounded by negativity, distractions, or dead weight. Let's get practical. Start asking yourself, is this person feeding my growth or feeding my fear? Is this habit helping me rise or keeping me stagnant? Be honest with yourself, because sometimes it's not life that's blocking your blessing. It's your refusal to release what's already expired. It's tough, I know. We get attached to people. We get attached to routines. Even if they're no good for us, we hold on out of habit, out of history. But progress requires sacrifice. You can't stay loyal to your past and committed to your future at the same time. One of them has to go. You weren't meant to stay where you are. But if you want to go higher, you have to travel light. That means packing only what you need: vision, courage, faith, and focus, and leaving behind what you don't. Stop trying to convince everyone to understand your journey. Some people were never supposed to understand it. They were only supposed to witness it from a distance. The truth is, growth is lonely before it becomes legendary. You might lose some people. You might feel out of place for a while. But eventually, you'll realize that you didn't lose anything. You just made room for what was meant for you. So ask yourself today, what do I need to let go of so I can rise? The answer to that question could change your life. Because the higher you go, the lighter you have to become. There's a power in your mouth that most people don't even realize they're carrying. The words you speak are not just sounds. They are seeds. Every time you say something, you are planting either life or limitation into your future. And here's the truth: you will eventually eat the fruit of the words you've been speaking. That's why if you're going to think higher, you've got to start speaking higher. You've got to learn how to speak life into your future, even when your present doesn't look anything like the dream you're chasing. Most people sabotage themselves not with what happens to them, but with what they say about what happens to them. They face a setback and start saying, "I'll never make it." They go through a loss and start saying, "This always happens to me." They get overlooked and start saying, "Maybe I'm just not good enough." And every time they do that, they're reinforcing a belief that keeps them stuck. Because once you say it, your mind starts to believe it. And once your mind believes it, your life follows. But you have the power to flip the script. You can choose to speak something different. You can choose to say, "This setback is not the end, it's a setup for something better." You can choose to say, "I may not be where I want to be yet, but I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm not quitting." You can say, "I am worthy, I am capable, I am built for what's coming." And even if you don't fully believe it yet, asterisk asterisk, say it anyway, asterisk asterisk, because your words will get there before your reality does. You've got to talk to yourself like your future depends on it, because it does. Stop waiting for someone else to affirm you. Stop waiting for someone else to see your value before you believe in it. Wake up every morning and asterisk asterisk, speak into your own destiny, asterisk asterisk. Get in the mirror and declare who you are, not who you used to be. Speak to your potential, not your problems. Now let me be real. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about choosing what kind of reality you want to build moving forward. Speaking life doesn't mean denying your pain. It means not giving it the final say. It means that even while you're in the middle of the storm, you're declaring peace. Even while you're broke, you're speaking abundance. Even while you're grieving, you're holding on to hope. When I was broke, living in a car, I still spoke about the life I wanted. I said, "One day, I'm gonna be on TV. One day, I'm gonna make people laugh and inspire them too." I didn't say it because it was easy. I said it because I asterisk asterisk had to asterisk asterisk. I needed to hear it from my own mouth before anyone else ever believed in me. That's how you build belief, from the inside out, and don't let other people's disbelief quiet your voice. Just because they don't see it yet doesn't mean it's not real. Some people can't see the vision because it wasn't asterisk asterisk given to them, asterisk asterisk. It was given to you. So speak like the person you're becoming, not the person they remember. Your words create your world. If you keep speaking lack, you'll keep living in it. If you keep declaring defeat, you'll keep feeling stuck. But if you start speaking strength, vision, favor, breakthrough, your life will begin to shift in that direction. So from now on, protect your language, be intentional with your speech. Don't just talk about what's wrong. Start declaring what's possible, because when your words line up with your purpose, you activate power. And that power will carry you through seasons where motivation runs out. Speak life, speak light, speak your future, until your future shows up. You can think higher, dream bigger, speak boldly, and even surround yourself with the right people. But none of that matters if you don't take asterisk asterisk action asterisk asterisk. At some point, you've got to stop preparing and start asterisk asterisk moving asterisk asterisk. You've got to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start stepping out with what you've got. Because truthfully, the perfect moment doesn't exist. That moment you're waiting for, where everything lines up, where you feel 100% confident, where there's no fear, no risk. That moment never comes. You don't grow by waiting. You grow by moving forward asterisk asterisk in the middle of the unknown asterisk asterisk. So many people stay stuck because they overthink everything. They want all the answers before they take the first step. They want to see the whole staircase before they climb. But that's not how purpose works. Purpose is revealed in motion. You don't get clarity by sitting still. You get clarity by asterisk asterisk doing asterisk asterisk, by taking action, by showing up, by trying, failing, adjusting, and trying again. That's how you find out what you're made of. Listen, overthinking is the enemy of progress. You'll talk yourself out of your dream before you even get started if you're not careful. You'll say things like, "What if I fail?" or "What if people laugh at me?" But let me flip that for you. What if you asterisk asterisk succeed asterisk asterisk? What if this step you're afraid to take is the one that changes your entire life? What if the blessing is waiting on the other side of your obedience? You have to get comfortable with asterisk asterisk imperfect action asterisk asterisk. Stop trying to make it perfect before you begin. Some of the best moves you'll ever make in life will be messy, scary, and uncertain, but they'll move you forward, and that's the goal. Not perfection, but asterisk asterisk progress asterisk asterisk. Every small step you take in the right direction builds momentum, and momentum is powerful. Momentum turns fear into faith. It turns doubt into drive. I always say, jump and grow your wings on the way down, because that's what it really feels like when you're chasing something greater. You don't always know how it's going to work, but you trust that if you jump asterisk asterisk, you'll figure it out asterisk asterisk. That's how I made it. That's how every successful person you admire made it. They didn't wait for confidence. They built confidence through action. And don't get discouraged if the first step doesn't go the way you planned. That's part of the process. Failure isn't final. It's feedback. It's information. It's a redirection, not a rejection. Every no gets you closer to the yes that was meant for you. Every mistake teaches you something that polishes your next move. But you only get those lessons if you're asterisk asterisk in the game asterisk asterisk. Not sitting on the sidelines watching life pass you by. And let me tell you something else. There's somebody waiting on your obedience. Somebody's waiting on that book you're scared to write, that business you keep hesitating to start, that message you've been holding back. Your action isn't just about you. It's about everyone who will be impacted by your courage. So don't just think higher asterisk asterisk, move higher asterisk asterisk. Show the world what's possible when a person stops talking about it and starts being about it. You can't keep waiting for the fear to leave. Fear doesn't go away. It just gets quieter the more you walk through it. Every step you take in faith makes fear lose its grip. Eventually, what scared you will become your asterisk asterisk new normal asterisk asterisk. But you'll never know that if you don't take that first leap. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. Take the step, make the call, start the project. Launch the idea, begin the journey. You've done enough thinking. Now it's time to asterisk asterisk move asterisk asterisk, because the life you want is waiting, not on your plans, not on your talent, but on your asterisk asterisk action asterisk asterisk.